0.1669. Holy, buy.
Crypto slow, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Crypto slow with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Special guest coin tonight, WRX. So you're seeing the FOMO, you're seeing this big run up, and you're like, what is it? How do I get it? What wallets? That is what I'm here to help you out. Now, let me first preference this. This coin probably has a very high level of volatility, so I would not sell the farm to get into it. But it's still, alas, an interesting opportunity, to say the least, and that's why I am covering it. I will preference this that I do have a bag of WRX. I'm not really trying to shill it. It's more about information, because when I first started looking for information on this coin, I had a little trouble just digging up specifics, and I kind of pieced it all together, and that's what I'm going to present in today's video. So, right off the bat, we had this big announcement of India that the banking service is back allowed in India, and basically this banking ban on crypto, the Supreme Court overruled it. So basically crypto is a go for India. So that brings us to WRX, WazirX. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But WRX WazirX, it has been jumping off, to say the least. It is a utility coin. It appears to be running on the BNB chain. I'll get into that here in a little bit. But yeah, total supply 1 billion. Current circulating supply is 107 million. Market cap is 17 million. So that puts this at one of those small caps coins at the moment. So you're like, what is it? Well, WRX is a utility token similar to BNB that's used on the WazirX exchange. So you can kind of think of it as they're basically their exchange coin. You probably get discounts on fees and such. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So let's move on to more information that gets interesting. So this coin is tied into the WazirX, India's big trusted exchange. Now, I will tell you right off the bat, they're blocking U.S. customers from accessing this. So you have to find other ways to get the coin. And that's your first question. Where do I get the coin? Well, you can get it on Binance. I'm not sure if it's on Binance US yet, but you can definitely get it on Binance. But I know that it is blocked. There's probably some OTC going on and other such. The WRX coin was an ICO. So let's get into that. So introducing WazirX token on the Binance Launchpad. So Binance, I think, purchased the WazirX exchange, and they're kind of running hand in hand with it. So token name WazirX WRX. So Launchpad had $2 million worth, total token supply 1 billion. Total tokens allocated to Binance Launchpad 100 million. So basically this was the ICO on Binance, where they released the coin. Now the big question, what was the starting price? The starting price was 2 cents a coin, and as you can see, is currently at 16.44. Now, let's rewind and do a big what if in this situation. Looking at Binance coin, doing all, you can see Binance started out humble beginnings. Pretty much, just another coin, not really worth much. And we zoom forward to today at $20, $21. So that's what makes this WRX coin so interesting, because India is a very large country, densely populated. And the fact is, this this coin could be the next BNB. And that's really, I think, what the big interest is in this is there's going to be a lot of volume behind this. Now, I will preference that that's going to equal a lot of volatility. Like I said, if you go over here and go back and look at the exchanges, Binance, Biloxi, I'll see all exchanges. And then obviously it's available on the WazirX exchange. So the coin is named after the exchange. So I'm sure with the hype that this thing is getting, you're going to see more exchanges picking this up very quickly. Now, as far as social media goes, not a ton. The Telegram group, no Reddit. Basically, not a ton of information. Like I said, this is literally a day or two old. So each person was allocated 200 USD, 10,000 WRX. So these people have turned their 200 into 1,600. So that's pretty impressive. Supported sessions, BNB, BP2 asset on Binance Chain. So there's your answer to your question. It is a Binance Chain coin. Okay? Lottery, blah, blah, blah. Impossible to get. You know how it goes. It's impossible to get this stuff. All information. So on this page, I'll leave links to. It tells you the ICO, 2 cents, available tokens, short review, etc., etc. So you want to get into some more juicy stuff. So here is the token release schedule. You can see Launchpad sale, private sale, foundation, product marketing, WRX airdrops, WRX trade mining. So now this is where it gets more interesting. Launchpad, 10% of total token supply. We talked about that. Private sale, 5%. The foundation gets 30% of the token. Now, it doesn't say what that custody is, what they're going to do with it, if they're going to cash it out, buy Lamborghinis, or they're going to promote WRX. So it's tough to say. That's a pretty big ass pre-mine, in my opinion. Product marketing, 20%. Partnership, eco, 20%. Your standard super greedy layout, basically. Yeah, you know how that stuff goes. Super fast KYC, and then this talks about the exchange a little bit. I got into that. Now, that brings us to the next question. What wallet does this baby run on? It runs on Trust Wallet. So if you do get your coins on Binance or OTC and you want to secure them in your wallet, simply download the Trust Wallet multi-coin wallet, and it is compatible. I sent my coins there, no problems whatsoever. So that's it. That's this WazirX. It definitely looks promising. But again, don't FOMO too hard on this. This thing is already 8x'd, and we know about Binance's IEOs, ICOs, whatever you want to call it. Some of these bomb. Look at Matic. I mean, the stuff can go down. But in this case, I think this token has more utility. So I'm giving it, I like this coin. Now, from that standpoint, what did I get? I picked up like 3,000 tokens at 0.152. So I didn't go crazy, but I definitely don't want to not have a bag of this because there's a lot of interest in this coin. Now, what are my plans? If this thing goes to 50 cents, would I sell it? I would have to answer probably not, because this is positioned very well if we go into a bull run. This could be $1, $2, $10 token in a solid bull run. It also depends on the release schedule and the tokens. Obviously, you have dilution there. But overall, I think this one is a great opportunity. Even if you throw like $100 at it, definitely you don't want to miss the party. Even at this price, like I said, it's still early. People are probably saying the same thing about BNB. When it first came out, it was 20 cents, and now it's $21. BNB probably minted some millionaires. So, but again, don't go too hard. That's my advice. So Hope you liked tonight's video, and be sure to check out my new apparel. I got my new Crypto Slow OG t-shirt. Links down below on Teespring. And as always, this is Crypto Slow. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.